What it do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel, and as you can see by the photo, as you can see by the photo and the title, I have got another haul for you guys. So if you're interested in seeing what the stuff I got, just keep watching. Alrighty guys, so like I said before, I got another haul for you guys. I went a little crazy. Don't you guys worry, I'm slowing down like a lot. I'm slowing down, but I still wanted to kind of give you guys a review because I have tested out a majority of these items, so I just kind of want to go ahead and give you guys reviews. If you want me to do tutorials, because of course I have a lot of eyeshadows, just let me know down in the comments or on any of my other social media. And yeah, let's get going. So this is not, why is this in here? Okay, that's for a different video. Okay, so in this KVD eyeshadow palette, I actually have some really fragile eyeshadows that either have broken on me or are just too big to put in my other collections, or are only one eyeshadow. So in this top row, hopefully you guys can see it, those are the NYX something. They're basically NYX's bright eyeshadows. I got them because you guys know I love me bright eyeshadows, and I thought I could depot them. Yeah, you see how that went. So I have tested them out. They are a good formula. I just bent them and made them look ugly and broke a bunch of the formula, so yeah, it doesn't look as good as it did when I purchased them, but they are still good formula. I would recommend them. I just kind of hate how they come in the single little containers. Like, nobody uses those, or at least I know I don't. So I depot anything that comes in that, or if it does, I just get rid of it because I know I will not reach for it, like, at all. So next I actually have some more eyeshadows, of course, and these are from, oh, I guess I should do some swatches, huh? Okay, let me just do, I'll just grab a couple of shades, just do 3 shades really quickly. I will say that I am not the best swatcher. I'm not the best depotter, so the shadows may have changed the formula, but either way, I like the formula. It is a thinner formula, as you can see here, so you definitely have to build it up and or only use these as transition colors. But yeah, I do like them. And of course, I don't have my makeup wipes per usual, so give me 1 second. Let me just go get some makeup wipes in sight. Let's keep going. So this is actually a 2-for-1. I actually bought this Z palette from somebody off of, I think I got this from Poshmark. This is a MAC Z palette, as you can see. It did not have like a magnetic bottom, and I just so happened to have a magnetic glue-in type thingy. It already had the glue on the bottom, so all I had to do was cut it to a shape and just put it in here, so it kind of worked out. If not, I would have returned that on site. But I also got all of these shadows, and these are from Clionadh Cosmetics. It is a Canadian brand, and I actually did end up getting over it and purchasing their paleo palette. I will say that this has one of the most outrageous shipping prices I have ever had to deal with. It's $15 just for basic shipping. I mean, without even a number. So yeah, but I will say that they packaged it beautifully, and I actually kept the pack. So they put all of the eyeshadows in this little baggy thing, and then each individual eyeshadow went into one of these. So they put all the eyeshadows in this bag, and then they put each individual eyeshadow in this, and then even this was like heavy duty wrapped. So I mean, impeccable shipping, for like impeccable packaging, but for $15, I don't know, boo-boo, I don't know. But anyways, I do like these eyeshadows. Hopefully by the time I posted this on my YouTube channel, I have already done my blog post on these, or I've already done a YouTube video. I kind of don't know which one I'm gonna do, but I do like them. I will say, just like with every shadow, primer does matter. I tried these with 2 different primers. One of the primers I did not like these with, the other primer I did. The one I liked it with was the Smashbox 24-hour photo focus primer, the one that I typically use a lot. I'm not gonna diss the other primer that I use, but yeah, I did like these shadows, and I will give you guys a couple swatches. And these mattes are delicious, delicious. And then I only got one shimmer, and the shimmer is actually from their Valentine's Day collection. I tried to really be smart about the purchases that I got from them because their shipping already was taking a lot from me, and I didn't want to get too much. I didn't want to spend too much money. I think I ended up spending a good amount, but not too much. So those are the swatches. It definitely swatches well. It definitely goes on the eyes well. I will say that just like with any purple, you can overblend purples, so be careful with that. Purples and blues are really the 2 shades that you can overblend, and these are definitely proof of that. So make sure to place the purple where you want, and then just blend the edges. Don't blend the whole shadow. And yeah, if you guys want me to do a video kind of showing you guys how I work with purples and blues, just let me know. So the next brand that I bought from was Touch of Glam Beauty, and it is an Etsy shop, I think only right now. And these are the 4 shadows that I got. Now, these are beautiful. Beautiful. I will say that they were more glittery than I was expecting. Not in a bad way, I just was not expecting. I was expecting it to be more of a smooth metallic, and I do find that there is a metallic definitely, but there is also shimmer or glitter in there as well. I'm just gonna go ahead and swatch all of them because it's only 4, and here they are. Hopefully you guys can see them. I mean, the reflection on these babies is intense. It's just insane. I have mainly used these in my inner corner, although I have packed them on my lid while testing them out. Loved it. And I would like to say that this company was so nice to me. I ended up contacting them just to figure out what was going on with the shipping, because I think it was, I mean, it's an Etsy brand, it's an indie brand. I think it was around almost a month before I contacted them, and they were like, yeah, you know, your shipping is coming out soon, I will make sure to keep you updated. And they did. They kept me updated. I really appreciate that, and they have been interactive with me on my Instagram, which I really appreciate. Like, I'm a small fish in this pond, and they don't have to even acknowledge me, to be quite honest, but the fact that they do, I really do appreciate that. And I will be getting more eyeshadows from them. I probably will just wait again because I ended up getting those on sale, so I will probably wait to get them on sale again because I love sales. But I do like the formula. I would recommend the formula, and hopefully by this time I will have some type of post on those shadows as well, and I will link whatever I do down below or up in the cards. So the next palette I got this from Sephora, and it's the Kat Von D Divine palette. Let me see if I can get this open. I have no idea why I kept the box, to be quite honest. None. But you have the same design there, and I've wanted this palette since I saw pictures. It was immediate yes, thank you. And yeah, I love this palette. It definitely is typical Kat formula. The mattes are the same, the shimmers are the same. The shimmers definitely are not the Metal Crush formula, nowhere near, but there still is a very beautiful formulation. I guess I'm gonna keep the box for some unknown reason. My stomach is digested, excuse you. But I do like this formula. I think I posted some photos on my Instagram. I don't know. If you guys want a review on that, let me know. I feel like everybody knows and is like past that palette by now, but definitely let me know. If you guys are interested, I will put a review for you. Let's just keep the Kat train going. I also purchased the Pastel Goth palette off of Poshmark maybe. I'm actually not quite sure what third distributor I purchased it from, but here it is, and I am so happy. I decided to skip out on this one for some stupid reason. A Sephora employee actually kind of talked me out of it, and unfortunately they also didn't have it in the store, so it kind of was two-folded, but I love it. I'm so glad I ended up purchasing it. It is really hard to find it, and I will say when you're purchasing from third-party stores, make sure to ask for pictures of the manufacturing code, which is down there. That's what I do all the time. I don't care if I'm pestering you. I want the manufacturing code. I want to be able to see the actual eyeshadow palette inside and out. So I do that with all the purchases that I do from third-party stores, and it has worked out for me thus far. I don't believe I've gotten duped, or I've gotten any fakes except for once, and that was about a year ago. And that was before I had a lot more knowledge about makeup than I do now. But anyways, let's keep going because I still have a good amount of stuff. So yeah, if you haven't already, you might, as people like to say, get a snack. Next I have the Metal Matte palette, guys. I am so freaking excited. It is not even funny. I am so happy I got this palette. This of course was another third-party store that I bought it from, and yeah, I was thinking about doing a comparison between this and the Oakland whatever dupe version of this. I know that that series of videos happened a lot at the very beginning of Shop Hush, so let me know if you guys are interested in my opinions. I've already done a review video or a review post on that Oakland palette that's a dupe for this, so I will definitely link that below. But I'm so happy for this. I have not been swatching, guys. Why didn't y'all tell me? I'm just gonna start swatching here because that's a lot to go back. But I'm gonna do the blue, the matte green, tinsel, because that's my favorite color in both palettes, and then I'm gonna do twinkle. So we're just gonna not talk about the fact that my hand is full of shimmers. We're just not gonna talk about it. I'm just gonna keep going. And this is the colors. These shadows, oh my goodness, I don't care how many Metal Matte palettes Kat comes out with, I'm getting them all. And I know the mini one has some shadows that are the same as this big one, but I don't care. I don't care. I have the mini one. I now have this one. If I can find a Mi Vida Loco palette for a reasonable price, I will be getting that too. I don't care. I love Kat. I love her formula, and that's it. Let's keep it going. I think that's all of Kat Von D, and I'm just gonna keep going with eyeshadows till I kind of get done with those. Next is, so I'm super excited about this one. This is a Pat McGrath palette. I purchased this the day it released. I think I stayed up or woke up early, one or the other, but I got this palette. I was so freaking excited, and I actually purchased it off her website, which I'm kind of like here or there about because I could have gotten Sephora points, but honestly I don't use half those points anyways. So we're just gonna cover with my hand, hopefully. And this is the palette. I know I have the sleeve in there. I'll take it out so you guys can see it without the sleeve. Oh my gosh, you can see how much I've used it. And this is it without the sleeve. I love this palette. I will say, like I said in my review, which you guys should have seen by now, this is definitely not a one-stop shop palette for me, one, and two, it's not overly pigmented. I think this is definitely made in with the idea for a makeup artist. It's the matte is not overly pigmented, although it is pigmented. It is very blendable, and the shimmers aren't metallic, they're shimmers. So if that bothers you, it bothers you. I love Pat McGrath's not personality. I love Pat McGrath, so I was bound to get something eventually, and I'm happy I got this. And yeah, I might be purchasing another one. Next, of course, I got a lipstick to go with that. I got a brown. It's Divine. I love it, and I've stopped swatching again. Guys, you have to tell me these things. So there it is right there. I love that it is darker than my skin tone. I was kind of concerned that it was going to be my skin tone, but yeah, I love it. The formula is beautiful. It is one of the most long-lasting liquid lipsticks I have, and same with the eyeshadow palette. The formula on these are one of the most long-lasting eyeshadows that I have in my collection, I believe. So yeah, I'm loving that. Keep it going, keep it going. Another third-party store. I got 2 Viseart palettes. So the first one that I got is, I think this is the Amethyst. Yep, this is the Amethyst palette, which is the more purpley one. Here it is right here. Don't mind the bumps, those are just from the alcohol, and I haven't gone actually in to actually use this palette, although I don't foresee me having any problems with it because I have tested out the other one and I love the other one. Oh, actually, these feel different. This might be an older palette, which kind of sucks because I did get this from a third-party store and I already released the money. It's fine. I'm perfectly fine with it, to be honest. The shadows still appear on my finger, which means they'll still appear on my lid. So there is that. Let me just put the cover back on. And I will say that the 2 palettes that I have, they appear different. So I am slightly concerned that I might have gotten gypped, or I might have gotten fooled by one of these people, if not both. But we're just gonna keep it going. The next one I got is the Minx one, and here it is. This one, oh no, the mattes feel the same. I'm thinking of a different formula, I guess. So here are the 3 shades that I chose. One is the matte. So the matte's up top, and then 2 shimmers. So the shimmers on these are not metallic, they're shimmers. Once again, this is another pro brand, but the mattes are beautiful, they're blendable, they're pigmented, good to go. Keep it going. I have a Sassy Sienna's palette, which I got once again off of a third-party site. This was a hot mess. It was a very long story, but I finally got it, and I'm happy I got it. And I will be purchasing the plum one soon. I have not touched this one yet. I've only sanitized it, but I'm super excited. Let me just go ahead and put my finger in a couple of them. So here are 3 of the shades. Let's swatch them. Oh, this is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I will say that just off the colors that they offered, I wish they offered like a green or a blue. Those are colors, those are 2 colors that I tend to reach for the most. But I'm really excited for this one, and I'm really excited for getting the plum, whatever that one is too. We still have eyeshadows, guys. So next I got some stuff from Elf. And I'm just going to show the eyeshadows real quick, and then I'll get to the other things that I got once I'm done with all my eyeshadows. But this is the Smokes one, the Mad for Matte Holy Smokes one. I had been eyeing this one for a minute, and Elf had like a 50% off sale. So I just went ahead and scooped this one up, and I have not touched these yet. And then I also got the Mad for Matte Jewels palette. And this one spoke to me in another level too. So I'm really excited to test these out. Definitely let me know if you guys want me to do reviews here on my blog, Instagram, whatever. Just let me know. So it looks like we got about 3 more eyeshadows. We got other things. Okay, then I got some stuff from Kristen Lee Cosmetics. Oh, I have, okay, so I got some stuff from Kristen Lee Cosmetics, and one of the stuffs I got from her was this quad of all shimmers. I have not used, yes I have, I've used these. I love them. It's definitely a creamy formula, and it's definitely metallic. Oh my god. So let me just go ahead and do one finger swatch real quick. And there you go, guys. I mean, is there anything else that I need to say on this? No. And then I just haven't taken them out the little packets because I don't know if I'm gonna put them in a Z palette, like what I'm gonna do with them, because I don't have a Z palette small enough. But I also got 3 additional singles, and then she was kind enough to give me a loose eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna go ahead and swatch all of those as well. Just give me a second, because the loose eyeshadow, as you can imagine, is tricky to open. Okay, let's just get that last one. So here are the shadows. This one in the corner that I swatched in like an idiot is the loose eyeshadow, and then all the other ones are all the pressed eyeshadows. I mean, dear Lord, guys, it's insane what these indie brands are coming out with in comparison to these mainstream brands that can barely get any pigment. Like, people be thinking I'm crazy sticking with the indie brands, but these brands are where it's at. This was another brand that it did take me a little while to get my shipment, but you know, I believe she gave me this one for free, the loose pigment, because it took so long. And once again, we had a really good communication where she kept me in the loop after I contacted her. So I'm super happy with both of those brands. And if you're looking for Kristen Lee Cosmetics, they're also on Etsy as well. Okay, I only have 2 more eyeshadow palettes, and then the rest are other forms of eyeshadow and other things. Okay, so I told you guys I was gonna get these 2 palettes from MAC and the Padma collection. I actually have no idea who this girl is. I think she's a supermodel or something. But yeah, this collection just spoke to me on another level. I have swatched them, but I have not tried these either. As you can see, I've had a lot of eyeshadow to go through, and a lot of this came to me at the same time. So these are both beautiful eyeshadow palettes. The compacts are heavy, definitely travel friendly. And I'm just gonna go ahead and swatch the 2 shades in each palette that really spoke to me. Granted, I mean, I like all the shades, but you know, the ones that really get you sucked in. So, and those all swatch beautifully. I mean beautifully. So I'm super excited for this. I have been thinking about getting the Patrick Star matte collection, but at this point I feel like I might as well wait till it goes on sale. So I'm gonna do that. And then I was interested in possibly getting some pencils from her collection, but once again, I got the 2 main things I wanted, so if I get the pencils, I'll wait till they go on sale. So I'm happy to get those, and I will be testing those out. Another brand that I got some things off of Etsy is Solana Cosmetics. So they actually, the person who owns that brand follows me on my Twitter, which is awesome. And she did some glitters, and I kind of asked her if she was going to restock them, and she did, which is awesome. So I got these 3 glitters. I'm pretty sure I only paid for 2 of them. I honestly, I don't know, but either way, I'm really excited for these. I have not used them in a look yet, but I am excited. I'll probably use the star one first, to be honest, but either way, super excited. Cannot wait to get these on my lid. Okay, come on. Okay, let's keep going. So next. So my camera died. I had no more room. We're gonna try and do this quickly. So I had the tapered blending brush that I was talking about. It's the E45. Here it is right here. Once again, this is a great brush for targeting in one specific area and blending. I will say that this is a little scratchy on my eye, but it's literally because it only focuses on one area. I still love it though. Next, I got the bent liner. Next, I got the bent liner, which is the B12. I have used this to apply cream liners in my waterline. Love it. Nothing wrong with it. I just didn't have one, and I wanted a sturdy one that I never had to repurchase from, and I hear really good things from Sigma. Last, I got a high cheekbone highlighter, which is the reason I got anything from Sigma. And I will say that this is Angelica's favorite highlighting brush, and that's why I got it. Here's the brush. I didn't really do a close-up. The only problem I have with this applies a lot of product, so this is probably a really good one for like a gelée highlighter, one that's really hard to pick up, but that's just it. Puts too much highlighter on for me. I don't even like highlighter like that, so that's a little scary. I'm gonna keep that in the back of my collection. Then I got some concealers. I have a Maybelline Fit Me in 40. I have not tried this yet. I've only swatched it to see the color on my complexion. It looks pretty good. It might just be slightly too light, but it's pretty good. And then I also got the Instant Age Rewind Concealer in Caramel. Yeah, so this is it right here. I have tested this out. This is thick. I don't need a thick concealer as my under eyes are dry and I don't have dark circles, so I will not repurchase this. Just from the little bit of use, I know that I won't repurchase this, but I will get my wear out of it because I don't waste no money. So next are lip products. Oh, and in case you guys care, I also got a cleaning brush thing from Sigma. But lip products, I have 2 notoriously morbid liquid lipsticks. One is Underwater Thing, and the other one is Desert Highway. Here are the shades right here. Y'all, these are beautiful. I absolutely love these liquid lipsticks. I have already done swatches on my Instagram. I have done looks with these on my Instagram. They are a more metallic shade. I will swatch them super quick because I know my camera is going to die on me again and I have no more memory cards. It is a really runny formula, really watery, but I actually think that's a good thing. That means it can cover a lot more surface with the little bit of liquid lipstick that's on the applicator. But yeah, I love this formula. It's nice and thin, nice and comfortable, good to go. This is the liquid lipstick that I thought might be a dupe for the Uniformly Fabulous MAC liquid lipstick that I got, and just from swatching it, that right there, because that's the first time I swatched it, it does look like it's going to be a dupe. I'm going to try and put them next to each other before I make it official, but I think I found a dupe. The only really weird thing is that this is like weirdly thick. I wasn't expecting it to be this thick. That's what she said, but still, yeah. And then I have 2 more liquid lipsticks that I will have hopefully already done a Sassy Lip Saturday on, and these are 2 more soft matte creams from NYX. One color is Moscow and the other one is Havana. I actually saw these on, I think it was a Declutter or something somebody else was doing, and I wondered why I didn't already have these in my collection. These are 2 colors that are definitely unique and definitely different, even from my collection. So there they are right there. I'm happy to have those. I also got a MAC Prep and Prime. I think this is a primer. Yeah, this is a Prep and Prime primer with that last MAC order that I did. And lastly, I got a little PR from Influence